morning. This call number 2021-65907 in the interest of Brian and Ashton Broussard. All parties and witnesses, please raise your right hands to be sworn. Mr. Reynolds, I can't see you. Please raise your right hand to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Yes.
Are you driving, Mr. Reynolds?
Yes, I am.
You're gonna have to pull over.
So, all right.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the children.
Raven Broussard, I'm their mother.
All right, sir, your name and your relationship to the children. I still can't see you.
Akil Reynolds. I'm the father.
All right, and representing the Attorney General of the State of Texas.
Evita Sharma for the state, Your Honor. Good morning.
All right, we have a petition for confirmation of non-agreed child support review order. We're having a hearing. Do we have any stipulations?
Yes, Judge, the parties agree to joint managing conservatorship with standard possession and access for visits. The parties also agree that the previous child support amount in the amount of $742 to begin on November 1, 2021 will be now $322 a month beginning July 1 due to a change in employment for Mr. Reynolds. Additionally, the parties agree that the $179 a month in medical support to begin November 1 will also be reduced.
Wait. Should begin November 1?
On the non-agreed child support review order, they had a hearing in October, Judge.
November 1, 2021.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. But the child support doesn't begin until July.
The change would be July. Yes,
Okay.
Judge.
All right.
July 1 of 2022.
Okay.
And the previous amount of medical support was $179 to begin November 1, 2021. Parties agree also due to change of employment, the medical support would now be $62 a month to begin July 1, 2022. Parties also agree to mom maintaining the medical insurance. The issue that we have when you're ready for it, Judge, is the retroactive child support.
All right. So far, what Ms. Sharma has read into the record, you're in agreement with that, Ms. Broussard?
As far as insurance, they are under Medicaid. So how is that changing?
That's not changing, I don't believe.
Okay.
Correct, Ms. Sharma?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right. Mr.
Okay.
Reynolds, so far, what she's read into the record, are you in agreement with that?
Everything except for the retro pay, the back
That's
child
all.
support.
That wasn't, she said that's an issue. That's what we're going to try to
Oh,
solve
well,
today.
yes. Everything else is
Okay.
correct. Yes.
All right, then let's proceed.
Yes, Judge. I would like to call the mother, Raven Broussard.
Okay.
And Ms. Broussard, your children were born February 10th of 2020, correct?
Yes.
And since the date that they have been born, have you and the father ever lived together?
No.
And has he provided any direct support for the support of the children?
No.
Has he provided any financial support?
Only $500 since they've been born.
And in your last hearing during your child support review order, the amount that was put into the order was $15,032, correct?
Correct.
And you wanted that as a payout at $126 a month, correct?
I wasn't aware of that. I didn't know how it was gonna pay out. That's all I knew, that the back child support was that 15,000. Yes.
And are you in agreement to release any of that money today?
No. Come
Thank you,
here.
Judge. I pass this witness.
All right, Mr. Reynolds, do you have any questions of Mr. Broussard?
No, I don't have any question for her. No.
Okay, Ms. Sharma, go ahead.
Yes, Judge, I would like to call the father, Akil Reynolds.
All
Yes.
right,
And Mr. Reynolds, you heard Ms. Broussard say that she's giving credit for $500 in direct payments that you have provided since the children have been born. Is there any additional payment that you want to give to the court today?
No.
And you're not in agreement with the $15,032 in back child support, correct?
No, ma'am.
Where were you working when the children were born?
Wyatt Field Service.
And how much did you make an hour at Wyatt Field Services?
At the time, I'm $30 at the time.
Okay, and how many hours a week did you work?
Wait.
Ms. Broussard, please put your mute on.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
And how many hours a week did you work, Mr. Reynolds?
Everything varies. It all varies, ma'am. I work outside, so on a week where it rained, and of course I couldn't go to work. I mean, I exactly can't anywhere from I'm gonna say 40 to 60. But like I say, it all varies because I worked outside. So depending on the weather, some weeks I got 60, some weeks I got 50, and there's been some weeks where I got under 40.
Okay.
I
And
didn't
do you have
Was it
any
an
other-
average? Was it an average of 40 hours a week, sir?
50
Average.
hours. Average.
Average.
50, 50.
Okay.
Oh,
Some-
yeah, about we were scheduled to work 10 hours a day, 5 days a week was the schedule. But like I say, we're working outside. Sometimes the weather permitted. It's been some weeks where I had got under 40 hours.
So would you say it was an average of 40 hours a week? Average.
I'm gonna say 45.
Okay.
And do you have any other children, biological children that live in the home with you?
Yes.
How many children?
4.
And do you have any other children that you're obligated to pay a child support order to?
No.
Okay. And all of your 4 other children are under the age of 18, correct?
Yes.
Thank you. And in
I have a
regards
question.
No, ma'am, not yet.
in regards to the $15,032 in back support, what do you think the amount should be?
Well, that's why I'm here today, hoping that you all can come up with an amount because I actually don't know the amount. And I say that because that job is seasonal. That wasn't a job that I worked year. Okay, the kids are 2 years old now. That wasn't a job that I worked every day for 2 years. Like I say, I go on a job. Sometimes the job will last 4 weeks. Sometimes it'll last 6 weeks, 7 weeks. Okay, well, when that job over, they send us home until the next job start. Okay, well, the next job sometime I have been at home for over 2 months at a time, waiting on the next job to start. So with that being said, I can't say how much when I'm sitting at home 2 months, with no income coming in at the time.
So is there a number that you would be willing to pay in back support that you feel is reasonable?
10,000.
And these are for 2 twin children, correct?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge. I pass this witness.
Ms. Broussard, now you have any questions of Mr. Reynolds?
No, it's okay.
All right. Ms. Sharma, anything further?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, the court awards a retroactive child support judgment in the amount of $12,500 to be paid at the rate of $125 a month beginning July 1st, 2022. All other stipulations are approved. Anything further?
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you. May we